Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Hiring Mentor. Well, in today's video, we are going to discuss about an important topic which you have never heard about this before. Well, that is 7 things smart people never reveal about themselves in interview. Well, do you know the things that the smart people do in the interviews? And many people will face so many difficulties in acing the interview. So smart people will follow some certain tips and they will get over through the interview. So in this video, you are going to learn about the 7 things smart people never reveal about themselves. So coming to this video, let's start this video. Well, here as you can see, I am good. Thanks for asking. Then what it is meant? So what it is? So Adrija, please answer to this question. What does it mean?
Yeah, I am good. Thanks for asking. So, you know that whenever you are giving an interview in a workplace or in a company in front of very important personals of the particular company, then many a times what happens is the company HR or the important people who are taking your interview, basically they ask you whether you have any question or not. The main thing for us to discuss over here is don't be just very shabby person, be a very interactive person. You cannot be a very introvert kind of a person that suppose you being asked that whether you have any question or not, or whether you want to say about this company or not, then you are just saying that no thanks and all. Be very interactive, show that you're enthusiastic to work in this company. And so successful people will never finish out an interview by going mute or shaking hands and leaving. And if you do this, it also shows that how uninterested you are. So these particular point pretty things matter a lot, and these are checked a lot by the person who are taking our interview, because they are very experienced and they have been taking interviews for a couple of years. And as I said that they are very experienced, so be very interactive and ask questions if a question pops up in your head, and be very interactive. So it's going to be a good sign and it's going to show a good impression about you.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing the information about this. And this is one of the important points to remember. And coming to this confidence versus cockiness. So, what do you mean by cockiness? And what are the differences between the confidence and the cockiness, Adrija?
Yeah, cockiness, in one word I can say that it's either over smartness or while being an over smart over smartness shows your arrogancy. So you should make sure that you draw a particular very thin line between confidence and cockiness. Like if you're very confident while giving an answer, give it. But suppose if you don't know an answer to a particular question, then don't give your reply in a very harsh manner. It shows a bad impression, and it shows that you're a really arrogant. And make sure that you maintain a line between these two factors, because this is also very important.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for sharing the information about the confidence and the cockiness. Like coming to this gossip about past managers. So, what do you mean about this?
Gossiping about past manager means some of the time, if you have work experience, then you must be asked about to tell something about the employees or the manager, or about your past company, like how would you describe them. And I would suggest you to be very honest. No, you need not to be very harsh when you are talking about your previous company manager. You need not to be very frank about as well. Just be honest and just speak the truth, and say it in a proper and in a very professional manner. It shouldn't sound that as if you are complaining about someone, because you are making an impression for yourself, not about your past company manager. So these are some small things that matters a lot in a particular interview.
Yeah, okay. Like coming to this salary reveal. So, what do you say about this?
Yeah, so many a times you are asked about your salary, that how much do you think that according to your skill set, what should be your eligibility to gain, what should be your eligible amount that you will be receiving. And you need to be very professional, honest about yourself, and you need to give an amount like that. And you also be asked about your previous, if you have work experience, and about your previous company salary and all. So you want to speak truth, and we have been discussing this about a lot in our previous interviews as well, that whatever you are saying, you should not lie, you should say truth, whether it's about your past company manager or whether it's about your salary of the previous place you're working in. Because if the interviewers cross check you, then you will be in a deep trouble. So this is what about all that about I'll say. And I think the rest of the uh, points will be described by you because you are expert more. So the rest of the slide will be described by Saujanya. So over.
Now coming to this alone party of one. So what does it mean? More than likely you will be at a job where a group project will come up. Definitely there will be some certain kind of projects that are discussed by the people in the company, like some kind of meetings. Not everyone enjoys these sorts of things, as egos can get in the way, not to mention sheer backstabbing from a toxic coworker. So definitely there will be some kind of certain things in the meeting where there will be not enough coordination among the members in the meeting, and there will be some kind of people which we can consider as toxic co-workers who will not appreciate your work or who will backstab you by passing on comments or by putting on negative feelings in your mind. So you need to stay confident, you need to focus on your work, and you need to be yourself, and you shouldn't depend on others. Like, you need to be one with full of confidence. So this is about the point, and you need to follow this. You are desperate. So what does it mean? What is the meaning of desperate? Desperate is nothing but the willingness of to achieve something. Well, successful people will never ever reveal that they are desperate for a job. They will never reveal that they are striving for a job so hardly. They will just do the things in a secret manner, and they will just show the results of what they did. So you need to be so desperate, you need to be so serious in nature. Well, coming to this, I can start in 15 minutes. Well, successful people will never ever delay in any kind of work. They will be ready at any time because they will be so confident themselves, and they will never delay the work for 2 hours or 3 hours. So this falls in line with the desperate point about where successful people will never admit that they can start in 24 or 48 hours time frame unless the position absolutely calls it for it in 15 minutes. They will be prepared themselves, and they will show up at the correct time, and they will not delay in any kind of work, or they will not take so much of time in doing things. Well, this is about the point. Well, I think we have discussed all the points here. Well, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for sparing your time in watching this video. I hope we have provided valuable information to you all about these tips. Well, please do subscribe to this channel, and please do like, and please do share it with your friends, and please do hit the like button. And if you want us to make any videos about other related topics, please do comment in the comment section. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.